Grim here with more Wrath of the Righteous. Last time I showed this, the interaction at the harem, but I ended up having to edit it out because of how frustrating it was and how annoyed I was getting in general. There's a really high will save in there, and I'm glad Lan's back, but he's not the main focus of this. He's my main DPS, I think, other than her. So it's good that he's back. This ring, I needed this ring when I initially did it, but I didn't know where the hell I had this ring, so that's one reason I ended up editing it out. And the reason is because you end up having to make will saves of like 38 or whatever to succeed in something that I'm about to show. I think I edited it out. I don't know at this point. It's still in processing. But this ring will make me immune to mind-altering effects and such, along with a bunch of other stuff, mind-affecting effects. It also means that I take damage from both like positive and negative energy, so it's whatever. I just wanted to show this. This is going to be clutch, as well as, if I can show it here, Mind Blank. Where is it? Mind Blank, right there. It's actually a negative thing, so it takes up 2 slots for her, an opposing school. And I had a scroll of that and the communal thing, so Mind Blank supposedly makes the DC a lot lower. But before we get in there, I want to go ahead and level Lon up, because he's finally back. It's ridiculous how long he was gone. Go ahead and get Peas back up. He's so good at finding everything. It's great. You? What do I want? Quivering Palm would be good if you were a melee fighter, but you're not. Bonus of body? Nah. Probably this. For the spell resistance. Yeah, I'm thinking that. The spell resistance. It's probably not going to add up to much, but it's something. E-Strike Adamantine, that's nice. Only I had him actually punching stuff. We're going to go ahead and get in here. If it will load. Come on. Acting a little weird. Just load already, please. Now this is still going to be a really hard thing to check. So one thing she does is when you're trying to withhold the information, she starts getting into your mind to try and figure out what the hell you actually know. And she'll cast Mind Fog on you and a bunch of other stuff on you, and it won't tell you that these things were cast on you, so it will be perpetually lowering your wisdom score, which is honestly pretty shitty, because my wisdom score is already really low. So we're gonna go ahead and move some stuff around. My summon did not follow me outside of the Nexus, which is kind of unfortunate. Regal has my big cape. I guess I'll have to put this one on, unless... Does the Skeleton have... Skeleton has the +4 one, so here you go, Skeleton. Sorry. So go ahead and get this up. Try and get my wisdom up as high as possible right now so that I'm competent. Yeah, I guess I'll have to do this. Come on, change character. I went ahead and bought this too. It wasn't anything big, but the +10 to perception is nice. And it is okay to work with my decks, so figured I'd mention that. I think that will be good enough once I buff up. I have a heroism potion in here. I wish the filters would fucking stay in order. I constantly have to do this, but always getting reset. How long does it last? 10 minutes? Yeah, go ahead and use this. That'll help out a little bit, I think. Just a little bit, though. And now we can do...
Right.
Where's your luck? So go ahead and cast the luck on her. It'll only work for the first one, but it'll be something at the very least.
Anything new?
And you, I don't know if any of this will actually stack or if my ring will instantly turn it all off. Go ahead and do Mind Blank on her. By the way, you can do this with the Arcane Object, but because this is an opposing school, it'll just waste the Arcane Object. Just want to mention that.
Ready for anything.
Okay, so with Mind Blank, which lasts for a very long time. Damn, that lasts for 24 hours. Oh, that's so nice. Come on. Come on, please. Thank you. So with Mind Blank there, I'm gonna go ahead and turn my damn armor back on. That's one thing. Where is that ring? I always forget what the icon is. Is it this? Yeah, dead inside. Now she should be... Does it show it? Oh, it's this thing, but it's not actually... Whatever. She should be competent enough to pass anything that this person throws at us. But it only lasts for a minute, so... And this is where the issue comes. Harold told me to do this damn mission, and then Harold gets pissy whenever I try and actually complete the mission. So, the best way to stay on his good side and stay on my own good side is to just reject this. Let's see if it actually... I think it did lower the DC. Yeah. It's supposed to lower it by 10. And you just need to pass 2 of the saves with Harold on your side. And I've already passed 2 of the saves. If Harold's not on your side, you need to save every single time. And I don't know how to get Harold off your side, probably by being an asshole. Damn. Yeah, this is so much easier with the Mind Blank. Or whatever. That thing lowering the DC. Normally this is a stupidly high thing. And plus... the ring I used prevents me from having my will save lowered at all. Nice. I don't think I lost any, though. Sounded like I took damage from something, but... yeah, let's just look through the list of crap that she tried to pull on me. Alright. So yeah, you did 20 damage to me because you got pissed at me. Crushing Despair, yeah, You did damage to me here too. You tried to shake me. You tried to mind fog me. Yeah. I know the first time I did this, I ended up like with a almost negative will save. I was like, what the hell? Because I thought she was dispelling all of my buffs. No, she wasn't dispelling them. She was just applying more debuffs than the buffs could handle. So now that that's done, we can go ahead and put our cape back on. Cape isn't actually that useful, though. I might just leave this on. Obviously change the crown back, because you need this, and she needs this. I'm leaving the goggles on her. I don't know if it would stack with the armor I have here. Let me just look at something. So I bought these, or I found these. +1 inside to attack and damage against outsiders, and competency bonus. And what does yours do? So they are different. Huh. It's pretty useful. So they're both perception things, which is good, but in different ways. Cool. I'm gonna keep this ring on me too. I could put my +5 AC ring on, but I think that can go on someone else. Let me put it on Lon. We'll get his AC up to 46. I still don't know if this is actually really good. Yeah. There you go. Let's put that on. Get your AC up to 46. Why not? And right now, she has the back-to-back ring. She doesn't actually have the back-to-back feet, but it's about the only thing I could actually find to put on her. God, I had this. I was wondering where I was getting that.
You are most curious, mortal.
Hi there.
There's a reason they call me Nocticula, the Lady in Shadow. My words and thoughts are shrouded in darkness. Yes, your arrival in Ala Shamira was quite impressive. Rumors have reached me even here, behind my locked gates and my wall of valiant guards. Rumors of a remarkable Galarian taking my Shamira by storm. I would like to meet you in person, my remarkable and daring Galarian guest. You have been granted a great honor, an audience with a lady in shadows.
I want to talk about her after all this is over.
You have my permission to enter the palace. Go there and wait. I will arrive when the time is right. Until then, you will be taken care of by one of my servants.
Fair enough. So we have that finally done. And Ember wants to talk to her, which is good that I have her. So what I wanted to mention about with that girl, I don't know much about the lore of Pathfinder, but apparently she's supposed to be good, and the demon girl that we got the book from, the one that was at the start, the one that was originally mortal and converted into a demon or whatever, or into a devil, she actually is... So they did a weird thing with the lore for the Owlcats game. I don't really know the lore about it, but apparently all the deeds that whatever that lady's name is... I actually have her cape. I should just look at the damn cape. I think I have her cape anyway. Don't I have the damn cape? It's that one that I had on you. There it is. Info. I just need to see her name. I think that this is hers. Because I got an achievement for restoring this cape and it had her name attached to it. Damn, this is a lot of text for this cape. Huh. Anyway, I don't know how to say her name right off the top of my head, but the architect of the world wound or whatever, all the accomplishments she made was actually in her, and she's supposed to actually be a good demon or whatever, and apparently ascends to godhood at some point through her actions to try and cure the world wound or something like that. But they fucked up the lore for some reason, and that's actually... I have no idea how she actually is in this game. I just happened to hear that they fucked it up and they swapped positions on who did what, so I don't know if she's still a good demon or if she's just completely corrupt or whatever, which is a good demon in its own right, I suppose. Not a big deal either way, I just wanted to mention that. I don't know if that was Owlcat's decisions or if that's just how the Wrath of the Righteous tabletop thing was or what. Not a big deal. Apparently, there might be a way to actually romance her too if you're in the demon route, which is interesting. I don't know. I don't think I'll ever do the demon routes on camera. There's a lot of routes, and they all take a lot of time, and if I actually did any of the routes, like, in quick succession, what I'd probably do is I would have maybe 2 routes running at the same time, just side by side, like I might do the Aeon route and the Trickster routes, since those are, like, opposites of each other, and I would just go from there, and upload one video of one and another video of the other, and just have them going up side by side. Those would be the 2 videos per day or whatever. Just an idea I was thinking of. It's a lot of work, though, to do all those routes. And the biggest issue with it is pretty much all the routes are the same until you get to Dresden and finish the banner hanging thing. That's when the game actually opens up, so it's a little iffy. Like, you could probably just have one save with all the shit going on at once, but then there's the... Why did I come over here? Then there's the subtle differences. I meant to go to that other bridge. My bad. But yeah, I think I might do the Trickster route alongside the Aeon route if I have time. Because I am very interested in the Trickster and the Aeon routes. Of all the routes, those are the... Of all the routes, the Lich route was the one I wanted to do most first. just to try it out, because I heard so many negative things about it, and I was like, well, let's go ahead and do the supposedly worst routes first. So I was thinking, alright, so we can do Lich and Swarm at the same time, and I was like, nah, Swarm's too much work, because the Queen fucked me over with that. So I can't do a save at the end where I swap over to the Swarm route from this route, so I'm a little screwed on that. I would do that with the Gold Dragon route, because I'm pretty damn sure I have Golden Dragon completely maxed out now, so when it comes down to that, I could do that. However, I would rather do the Golden Dragon routes on someone that's more thematical with the Golden Dragon, like have a Dragon Scion or whatever, and just proceed from there. Maybe a Blood Rager that has the Dragon Heritage, something like that. Anyway, those are just things that I was thinking about. Talk to you. I tried fighting these guys. These guys were assholes. They, like, took no damage. You're not supposed to fight them, I think. Because they're immune to pretty much everything, and they're just a pain in the ass to fight. Let's see, do I have any more severed heads on me? Nope, good. Keep getting severed heads in my inventory for some weird reason. I know why, but it's just weird. This episode might be on the shorter side because I have some Minecraft streaming and such to do tonight, and that happens in like 2 hours, and I need to have some time in between now and then to actually get ready and such. Just heads up that probably just knock out whatever's here, then proceed a little bit and stop at some point. Instead of trying to finish this. What the hell, is this a library? At least we have what's-her-name with us. Huh. Interesting. Go ahead and save. It's nice to have my core characters back. Really is nice to have my core characters back. Lon not being around really made all of the fights so much harder, and navigating the city way, way, way harder than it should have been.
All according to plan.
So is this her bedroom? Oh, there's one of these arrows. What did you perceive? Oh, project. Huh, interesting. This is one of those bolts. I think I mentioned this last time, but yeah, the bolt, it's a single shot. I thought it was 50 shots. It's a single shot. I used them on the Smiling Darkness fight, thinking that it was something else. Hey, look, it's a Lexicon. Like that. Go ahead and save. Huh. Now I have 2 of those. Part 1 and Part 2, I guess. What's the second part say? Where is it? Hello, Lexicon. Yoo-hoo, where are you? That's Part 1. Here's Part 2. Let's go ahead and use this, see what's inside of it. Yeah, go ahead and put both of them together. Is this me? The fuck game? I mean, there's literally no way I could do that check. There's literally no way in hell I could ever do that check. I'd have to respec my character now in order to do that. I could very well just go ahead and respec my character now and do that shit now. But that's a little iffy. Can I make the... I can't make the checks again. Okay, shit, that fucking sucks. That's a one-time thing. I might do that, though. I don't know what the lexicons do. I don't know any of that shit, but if it comes down to it, I'm gonna have to respec my character one last time for the Lich path anyway. I might go ahead and do that real quick. How would I do it, though? Let me just look. So those were nature, lores, and arcane wisdom and all that stuff. Stuff that I'm not even trained in. It was having stupidly high scores. Like, ridiculously high scores that I needed to pass. Just see. Mind Blank's still in effect, which is pretty nice. Abilities. Sorry, what am I doing? What is this? This is int, which is fine. I'll boost my int up. I'll keep my int where it is because I need the skill points. That's also int. That's wisdom, which is a little iffy. That's also wisdom. I have some in nature just because. Those were really high checks. Those were stupidly high checks. And all of my points are just gonna get moved over to charisma. I guess the one thing I could do is just not take any trickery and dump all that into nature, lore, or whatever. And as for trickery, I guess just don't give a crap about trickery. Trickery was given to me by one of my starting choices, though, so I think it was the acrobat or whatever, gives me access to trickery and mobility. What I might do is I might pick something else besides acrobat. I don't know. I will have to respec. That's one big thing. 100% gonna have to respec. Okay, can you hurry up? Talking real slow. Was this, what's her name? Because this is the same sort of projector, it was the same ammo that she had, and it's the Lexicon. Was this her old room or something? From when she used to be here? Interesting. Okay. I read much faster than that. Can you please hurry up? Come on. Normally I'd hit spacebar, but obviously it doesn't work for this. Okay. And then what? Mm-hmm. Ember's over there getting restless. Is that it? Okay, cool, whatever. So she was messing with souls. I mean, I kind of already know that from the Lich path, because we got a special vision talking about how she fucks with souls. Not her, but, well, yeah, her, but also her. So we're gonna go ahead, and before we get into that, we're gonna pop another ring. I wonder if I have to do the Lexicon thing before I talk to her, or after I talk to her, because that was a really, really high save. Right on the nose of stuff that I can't do. Up to you. Why do you have a star knife? It's a Desna weapon. Dude, all the shit.
A trivial matter.
It's dragon bones or whatever. Emeralds are kind of hard to find sometimes.
It is finished.
They sell pretty well. This was all junk. Hoping that there would be something else of value. Okay. Let's do a hard save. Yeah, the lexicons are weird. Can I go through this door? I know they probably all go to the same place, but still. He's probably right there. I'm just, you know, looking at stuff. Before I talk to you, I want to use this ring because there's a good chance that you're gonna fuck with my head like everyone else has been fucking with my head.
Greetings.
Oh, it's you.
Greetings, Commander.
Lady Arilu, allow me to express my deepest admiration of your work, and may I just ask...
You are looking for answers. That's good. That is why I am here. I have much to tell you. You have walked a long path, one where shadows constantly flicker at the edge of your vision, and questions multiply like flies above carrion. It is time for answers. At least, some of them.
Okay. Maybe I should have read the lexicon. Give me 1 second, sorry. I'm gonna at least look at the second lexicon. I won't join them and I won't do the skill check just yet. But I can at least look at them. Because that might actually change some of the dialogue I have with her, considering the lexicon is hers. And that was definitely her room. By the way, the person who I was talking about, that they took a lot of the, like, lore and shifted was for her. So. Let's go ahead and quickly use that book, just to look at it. Where the fuck is it? There it is. So hard to find stuff. Huh? These are really, really high checks. I want to see if I can attempt that again. Like, yes, it's 2 different books. Damn it, no, I only get 1 fucking shot at that. That is so stupid. Why is that a thing? Seriously, why is that a fucking thing? The skill checks are in the 40s. Like, what the hell even? There's a reason why you're supposed to have multiple characters for different things instead of being a stat monkey that has, like, every stat just on your main character. It's so that people can do stuff, not just the main character. Otherwise, I would just be a damn rogue and have everything maxed out all the time. Alright, we're gonna look at it. Literally, the only one that I can actually do is the nature one. So we're gonna quickly go ahead. What can I do for nature here? There's not really too much I can do. Nature is a wisdom thing, I think. Is nature a wisdom? And nature's wisdom. So let's go ahead and take this crown back off of you. And I'll try and get my wisdom up higher. Put this on. That gets it up a little bit. Wish I had something that would actually boost my nature score, though. Like, I thought I had something for it, but not in any of this. No, not that. Sorry. It's a little shitty. I thought that was maybe it. No, that's just natural armor. Damn, I don't think I actually have anything for nature right now. I know I had something in the past, but I might have sold it. Oh well. Damn shame. It could have also just been armor or something that was doing it. let's go ahead and use some scrolls or something to try and make this to where it's remotely feasible. Do I have anything that would actually be beneficial here? I do have these. I've been, like, collecting these. I keep forgetting I have these too. Let's go ahead and use this. It'll help a little bit. That's still a stupidly high check that we'd have to make. Is this a... that's Arcana. This is a nature one, so we'll take the owl off of you and put it onto me for now. Don't know if there's anything else I can take to boost up my nature. I think that might be it. There aren't any scrolls that just say nature boost, as far as I can tell. Yeah. No, I think that might be it. We have this one that gives me bonus chance on rolls. Go ahead and use that. And I think that'll do it. Can't really do anything else, can I? Oh, wait. We have this. We have this too. So we can go ahead and put this on her. What does this do again? And that one doesn't help me. Obviously, we could also take this, but I don't want to waste it, just in case. Alright, so you go ahead and take this out. Wait, can I have more than one pet? The fuck even? This is news to me. Where is nature? There's nature. Go and pop that. And you can go ahead and, I guess, guide me. I doubt that will actually help any, but go for a guide. Alright, now let's just look at her nature score. Yeah, that should actually do it. So let's go ahead and save.
I am prepared.
It's gonna be hard still, but we have a chance to do this. We have to do more than one? The fuck even? Oh no, that is bad. Huh. Okay. Does this help me at all? I don't know if this actually helps me. Yeah, there's no way in hell I can do any of these. Shit, that's crazy. Can I get more than just the one? Did I get anything from that? I actually don't know if I got anything out of that. Damn, that lasts a while. I know this is a waste of time, but I'm just curious, because, damn, I got this book now, and I didn't think I was gonna get it at this location, if at all. Okay, so we just have to wait. Okay, that's fine with me. We got the one. That might be as much as I can get right now. It says to come back and try later, so we'll come back and try later, I guess. Go ahead and put this on. Okay, so heroism doesn't stack with that, not surprised. It's crazy that I can have more than one pet though. I thought that I could only have the one. I kind of recall in Kingmaker you could only have one out at a time. Do we have any more pets? And also, does it actually stack with my stuff? Like, am I getting more perception from the cats, or what? Or sorry, not the cat, the owl. Yeah, it's a cat, the owl cat. The nature. I don't see it. Weird. Whatever. Not a big deal. I just have them out anyway. Let's go ahead and proceed. I've at least looked at the book this time.
I know what to do.
Now we're gonna go ahead and use this on myself. Just in case.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Lady Arilu, allow me to express my deepest admiration of your work, and may I just...
All in good time. You will have your meet. You have walked a long path, one where
Okay. Do I get a vision? Oh, this is from when I fell. Is that you?
Day 16, Aridus
Your hair is white.
4715. Experiment, transformation. Subject, let's skip that. Objective, to embed the essence of a Nahindrian crystal in the soul of the subject. Expected result, the essence will coalesce with the subject's soul, which will ready itself for total transformation, triggering the concomitant powers. The time has come to put my plan into action.
Just noticed there's more back there that I never saw.
You are my creation. Your power was my gift. Now you know. You are asking the right questions, but the time has not yet come.
Ah, such special memories. Remember the laboratory, do you? I told you back then. Go on, look around. See all the ones Lady Arilu worked on. Here with us is definitely the place for you.
Fair enough.
Your power is of the same kind as that of Nulkineth, Jeribeth, and the other demons that you have met. The power of the Nahindrian crystal dissolved into the blood lies within your soul. I have already hinted at this to you once before, when I left the essence along with the Lexicon of Paradox in my old laboratory, and ordered the suture to make sure the gift found its way into your hands. But there is more. Do you remember when you were taken to Canobris with a wound that would not heal? Do you remember how Terendelev apparently healed you? That was merely an illusion. The dragon was only able to temporarily dull the pain. In fact, it was I who saved you, when I came to you in the caves and implanted a crystal within you. No, saved is not the right word. Your wound is still not healed. That is why your wound weeps blood from time to time, every drop of which burns your enemies.
Like right now. Took 3 damage. Seems to be burning me, not enemies.
This is pure essence of Nahindrian crystal. My invention is far superior to the crystals used by Xanther, which were barely refined at all. It will give you new strength, and help you to overcome the wound that still slumbers within your soul.
Sure, why not?
Take it. Take it, and you will see that this is the very power that has lived in you since the Battle of Canobris.
Not much of a threat. Look at me. Before you know it, I'll be a decrepit heap of flesh just like some. but I still managed to keep living somehow.
Vaughn, shut the fuck up, I'm thinking.
Very well, then. Ask your questions and I will answer. It was my mistake. My failure. I failed to... The tale is too long to recount here. Your wound is a reflection of the world wound, in a way. It is very dangerous, even if you do not yet realize it. It is not a disease, but rather an abscess, which will one day burst and kill you. It cannot fully be healed until the world wound is healed. No doubt you have felt this affliction on several occasions. It awakens when you use your power. It makes you sense more strongly what mortals call the corruption of the abyss. Until the world wound is healed, you will have no peace. Like a witch in a fairy tale, I watched over you from birth. From before that, even. And I kept detailed notes. You were chosen and prepared for a special destiny.
Okay.
I am pleased to see that you still wear them.
Oh, these.
I enchanted them
Yeah.
specially to protect you from danger. I am glad you found my gift useful.
Yeah, I noticed I couldn't put them on anyone else, and I happened to observe them, and it had my name on it, so I was like, oh, okay.
Aside from this, I helped you, even when you were unaware of my presence. I saved you and your unfortunate companions when you fell into the crevice in Canabris.
I kind of figured that they were a backer item. Just an extra one.
In the Grey Garrison, it was I who distracted Minago to allow you to approach the Wardstone. And in Dresden, I appeared under the guise of Yoniel to guide you toward the Sword of Valor.
Yeah, I know all that.
And I also left you a present in my old laboratory, and told the Suture to see that you received it. I knew that sooner or later you would find your way there. That place exerts a powerful pull. They are not my masters, they are a resource. You always have to sacrifice something. I wanted you to go to the laboratory to see with your own eyes what I had been doing and what I am capable of, so it would be easier for you to accept the truth. The laboratory is the place where I prepared your ascent. And the Suture was the only one who I could trust to execute my plan and explain everything. After all, he too once experienced rebirth at my hands, and that is why I was willing to risk his life.
Okay.
Knowledge gained independently through research and experimentation is far more valuable than knowledge that is simply given. That is why I wanted you to go to the laboratory yourself. I just gave you a nudge in the right direction. It is undoubtedly due to the influence of the Nahindrian crystal that I implanted in you. It is not surprising that your soul is strong. It is mixed with the spiritual essence of a demon lord, and a very powerful one at that. I am uncertain whether your soul could ever be ripped from your body, although I would advise against putting it to the test. However, you have the right to find your own way, and to test the limits of your power as much as you wish. Nahindrian crystals are formed from the solidified blood of demon lords. Their properties are not well known, even among the inhabitants of the Abyss, and there are reasons for this. Acquiring the blood of a dead demon lord is very difficult. After a demon lord dies, their body is instantly absorbed into the Rift of Repose. Only the Lady in Shadow knows how to kill them in a way that allows her to preserve the bodies of her fellow lords and transform them into a solid state. That means that Nahindrian crystals cannot be obtained anywhere other than the Midnight Isles. Or rather, it was impossible until recently, when I managed to experimentally obtain a crystal from the blood of a still living lord. You saw the result. A dagger made from Discari's freshly shed blood, which I left for you in Canabris. As regards the use of the crystals, that is a discussion that would take time. A very long time. Someday I will finish my groundbreaking treatise on the transformation of Nihindrian crystals. Although it is unlikely I will ever publish it. Not just any creatures. Demons. And half-demons. The soul must have a stable connection with the Abyss in order for it to receive the power of the crystal. Experiments involving tieflings and mongrels failed because the voice of the Abyss was not strong enough within them.
Oh, something cut out. Is it still recording? That's still recording, just the audio cut out.
I wasn't a demon either when I started. But there are always ways to circumvent, or even to override the laws of the universe. I changed myself by knitting my soul together with the essence of the Abyss. And I changed you. Do you remember the fits of rage that began shortly after Discari's attack on Canabris? This is how the second half of your soul manifested itself. Not yet fully aware. Not yet awakened. It's a pity you did not choose to let your demonic nature take hold. The result would have been most impressive. All those arrogant crusaders, those knights with their eyes ablaze, those pious priests. They have installed at the head of their magnificent army a scion of the Abyss, the creation of the architect of the world wound, whom they so revile. Both, and neither. I have served both Discari and Baphomet, and not merely as the lowest in the pecking order. But I do not think you'll be surprised when I tell you that to me, both of these mighty lords are merely convenient temporary sources of power. And their time is almost at an end. But the Lady in Shadow is different. She is the preeminent ruler. Soon you will understand this for yourself. Yes, because I taught Xanther and the other servants of Baphomet and Discari the earliest version of this transformation ritual. I spent decades perfecting it until I obtained the power that I gave to you. Power in its most purified form, cleansed of the filth and chaos inherent within the original blood of the demon lords. Your power is as pure as thrice distilled water, but it resonates with other powerful sources of supernatural power, such as the Sword of Valor. And your power can change. You must have realized this already. You have shaped my gift into a form that you yourself have chosen. You are seeking answers, trying to understand the crux of the matter. That is good. Patience. Before
Fine.
we continue,
Touch the damn
I want
essence.
you to receive your power.
Fine, fuck it.
Now you know. You truly know.
Enough! Enough of this madness! I was blind. O Lady of Heaven, how blind I was. I saw holiness in the half-fiend's creation. All your valiant deeds, your resistance in the face of temptation, it was all a deception? Curse the Abyss, and curse Shamira, where even the most faithful lose their way, and lie, and commit treason. I must save those who can be saved, and break free from the kingdom of darkness.
Okay, have fun with that.
I want to help you close the world wound.
Ah, he got pissed. Oh well. That just means I don't have to deal with his shit constantly showing up whenever I get hurt.
You
You were about to say, we are going to close the world wound, weren't you, Arilu? I see no reason to continue deceiving this mortal. Now, I am convinced that she is quite worthy of serving me. I will even reward her with a modicum of knowledge about the events in which she is about to take part.
Greetings to you, Our Lady in Shadow.
It's nice to see that even surrounded by mortals, you haven't forgotten who your mistress is, Arushale. You may rise.
I didn't mean to. I don't know why I did it.
Naturally. I am in the habit of observing my servants and guests while remaining unseen. Their private thoughts fly most eagerly from their lips when they believe themselves to be unwatched, and secrets exchanged in whispers are often invaluable. Your manner does not lack courtesy. That is to be commended. I have had my eye on you for a very long time. You see, it was at my behest that Lady Vorlesh imbued you with such incredible powers. But I was curious to see your worth as an individual, not as Lady Vorlesh's creation. Thus, I decided to postpone our meeting and see how you'd fare in Shamira, and whether or not you could win respect and power among those not so easily impressed by outstanding magical abilities. Well, you've passed my test adequately by proving that your character and your will are stronger than the Nehindrian powers Lady Vorlesh has vested in you.
You are wise, my lady. However, only those who have never known or forgotten what it is like to be mortal can so easily dismiss the importance of power. To be someone whose life is fragile and can be cut short at any moment, like a candle snuffed out by a gust of wind.
It is a shame your angel has left you, mortal. I would have liked to talk to him. I don't expect I will get another chance, as that celestial buffoon's days are numbered.
The herald of that upstart goddess? Here.
Yes, although his defenses were quite intricate. A commendable precaution on his part, as word of the hand of the inheritor descending once more into the abyss reached the Echo of Discari almost immediately. Mind you, vindictiveness and guile have always been among his best qualities.
So one thing, I'm gonna pick this option, but like I've already mentioned in the lore, she actually isn't evil. Not really.
Perhaps you don't know everything about me yet, mortal. Perhaps you made the same mistake as many before you, and many who were more insightful and more powerful than you, by presuming to know what to expect from the Lady in Shadow.
She's like... I would call her neutral good, if anything. But like teetering the line.
He is a strange creature, a bespoke creation, so to speak. Long before the world wound was opened, Discari, that little cricket, was seeking a way to have some fun on Galarian and assert his influence there. One day, he decided to gather a few strong mortal followers, fuse them together into one being, and pump that being full of his own power, in the belief that something worthwhile would come of it. That is how the Echo came to be. To the great dismay of both the Echo and the Lord of Crickets, the Echo was greeted by Eredin, protector of humankind. Eredin gave the Echo such a thorough thrashing, the whole abyss thought him dead. And yet he was not. Cricket, the younger, is alive and well, though I cannot say the same for Eredin. But the Echo remembers his humiliation still. He hates anything and everything related to Eredin, especially his inheritor, Iomedae. Her heralds, her priests, her temples. He would hate Iomedae's pet pug, if she had one.
Right.
Envy, humiliation, ego. The usual playthings of little boys from all planes and realities. The Echoes suffered more than one defeat. First at Eridan's hand, then under the onslaught of the forces of heaven. Those routes taught him to attack his enemies by stealth, boldly and often, killing and crippling anyone close to the light-bringing goddess. Now, it seems, he has decided the time has come. The Herald of Iomade himself is in the Abyss alone, without a retinue of lesser angels. He's an interesting little bird, that angel. Before he became the Herald of Iomade, he served Regathiel, the General of Vengeance. I've always found the fate of that Imperial Lord to be quite fascinating. Did you know that the father of the Upper Plains' top military leader was a devil from hell? Regathiel had to achieve many feats to redeem his unholy legacy in the eyes of the other Imperial Lords. But he did. A remarkable tale, is it not?
It's interesting.
Incidentally, was it really necessary to bother the dearly departed Alanithia?
Oh, yeah?
The shriek she let out upon returning to her grave interrupted my train of thought and quite spoiled my mood.
I tried to keep her quiet. I'm sorry about that.
My brother, Sakothbenoth, manipulated me. He convinced me that our confrontation with Alanithia was inevitable, and that I had to strike first. Let them nurse their grudge. Those fat, smug wretches think themselves the guardians and heralds of the Abyss. But the Abyss has no need of servants. They once dared to come to me with some ludicrous demands. I can only presume that after receiving the heads of their brethren in response, the rest found their ire somewhat cooled. Do you honestly think you can find out such precious secrets that easily?
Yeah.
How I dealt with past enemies is knowledge I guard very closely, and you already know more than anyone else. Be content with what knowledge you already possess. You seek more at your own peril.
That's fine.
Indeed. We have business concerning the living. We need not waste any more time on the dead.
Well, you're the one who brought it up. Really? Okay. No dialogue for this. That's a little weird. Fuck off with that. Yeah, so by lore standards, she's supposed to actually become a goddess at some point. Okay. Sorry, what? Okay, might as well. Let me ask more about you. I guess that's where the name comes from. I still had to ask that one fucking question. I hope that doesn't bar me out of that. Okay. Now I'm probably just gonna pour like ale into it, like I keep saying. I'll buy a shit ton of ale and just drop it on the border of the world ruin just cause. Been saying that since the start. Okay. I think I've killed him, and he's still running around being an idiot. So I have to go over there. Yeah, has full control over her. That's fine. Yeah, that thing. I got that. Okay, so do you want to take it? I'm keeping the fucking book. Piss off, it's my book. I'm keeping the fucking book. Yeah, you can piss off. I am not giving this damn book up. I don't even know what it does, but I want to keep it. It's my MacGuffin. Whatever the hell it is. Everyone wants it so bad, so that makes me want to keep it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to stop pretty soon. So what I think I'll do later in my own time is probably replay that, and what I might do is do a side save, go down to the markets, and get my character retrained, and just see what each of the options, if there's something to happen, like if I get all the options complete. Basically, I'm gonna have to fucking remake the character from the scratch and just focus on all the stupid lore skills, which is a little iffy for me. Those are really high checks on all of those. It says that it gets easier over time, but I didn't see it change at all when I got that level up. It looked like it was just as hard. So you're still here, which is cool. Okay, so succubi guards are stationed all over the place. Can I get control of the fucking camera? Sheesh. The Nexus is so fucking laggy. Come on, let me have control of the camera, please. Where am I? There I am. Damn, there are a lot of guards here. Yeah, it's kind of weird. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, no, that's totally fine. It'd be weird if you didn't report it. Nothing from you. This damn wingbone, get out of my face. Oh no, not Harold. Harold left. Who cares? So long as this place stays sanctified, I don't really care if he's here or not. Really? Why? Don't know what her problem is. Please go away, leave me alone. Okay. Can I still use her? Or is she just screwed over and no longer in my party anymore? Yeah, she's still there. Just want to see if this is how it works. If I can keep on trying it. Nope. So it's just when I do the mythic things. That's so weird. So yeah, what I'm probably going to do off camera is respec my character and give myself all the lore shit and try and do the book before going in there just to see if it changes anything with the dialogue. But that'll be something I have to do on my own time because it seems like it'll be a lot of saves coming to get all of it right. This guy's weird. This is Grim, signing out. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, comment below with what you'd like to see next. And next time, hopefully we get to the last part of Act 4 so that we can actually get out of this damn place.